Alright, and we're back to Phoenix Wright, passive aggressive attorney.
I've been replaced. All my parts will not be played by a burned toaster.
Well, it's time to move. Right. I believe in the last episode he was mentioning that you had to go speak to Rana.
Just speak to Ron? Who the fuck is Ron?
From Detective Conan.
You're lying, Johnny.
I know, but I'm messing with my blanket because I'm cold. Oh, and also because I'm on the fucking small screen.
Oh no.
Gotta move over the monitor. Lana!
Mr. Wright, it seems I keep causing you trouble.
Oh shit!
Falsifying evidence. I didn't think you were the type. Criminals don't mind playing foul, why should we?
But, Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty.
Pouch, pouch.
Pouty,
Believe
pouty.
me, I understand the risks. Lana, Emma told me about you. Oh? About how you were a detective 2 years ago. And how the SL9 incident was the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office. That's right. Could you fill me in on the details? Especially about that unusual change of jobs. I suppose you have a right to know, Mr. Wright.
Get it?
No.
No. A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago. Evidence from that case was stolen. I expected as much. I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be.
That trial, it really wasn't fair, was it?
Life ain't fair, little girl.
I believed in you, Lana.
I feel like they're upset because they literally, it was obviously the guy was guilty and they still needed to forge evidence to get him. No wonder they're all like, kind of like, it was right, but at the same time it wasn't.
I can't believe they didn't have evidence that he fucking booked it. I believe that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth. Like Detective Conan.
It couldn't be helped, Emma. At that trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul. Well, all drama aside, the fact of the matter is at 5:15 there was no murder at the police department.
Tell me it's not true, Lana. What the witness, Miss Starr, said. About you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife. Lana, I've got to do something. I don't understand. My screen froze. Why won't you tell us, bitch?
Emma, this doesn't involve just me.
Huh?
I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so phased before.
Oh god, not phase.
It's true. I was a member of the police force 2 years ago.
She was amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing! Amazeballs. They still talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together.
Chief Gant? Then he was the vice head of criminal affairs, but he still worked the crime scenes. Damon Gant. He was everything I aspired to be.
They were the best team ever. They solved crimes before the reports could even be filed.
That means that they didn't have the right to investigate in that situation.
They did it really good. They're really good at crime.
Emma really idolizes her big sister. But now you're
Yeah.
chief prosecutor. What happened? I always planned on becoming prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was...
To gain experience investigating crime scenes so you could later use that experience in court.
Gant's help in the SL9 case was critical in its resolution. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office. Maybe I should ask more about this investigation of theirs 2 years ago.
Maybe you should.
2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Dark. Second in command? That means the chief detective was no doubt Damon Gant. Yes, Detective Gant and I shared the same office and the same investigations.
And
We
the
even
same
had
house and the same
office.
bed.
Wait, what? We led a team of the best detectives on the force. Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, and Angel Starr. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. It was quite gung-ho. Without a doubt, Joe Dark was the serial killer. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. That was when the last murder took place. When he tried to murder Emma.
Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Dark.
You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me. Now you tell us.
Moi.
Detective Gant and Prosecutor Marshall were ones questioning Dark that day. The investigation was in its final stages when Dark must have panicked. He waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down, then fled the room. From there, he ran straight to the office shared by Detective Gant and myself.
That's where he found me.
Am I coming in loud enough? Checking the volumes, and apparently I'm like half as loud as everyone else.
I mean, I can hear you.
Okay, loud and clear, yeah? Or not?
Huh? What? I was... Sorry, what?
Am I coming in loud and clear or not?
Yeah?
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry, that would... You'd make it... I'd make it seem like you weren't, but that's because I wasn't paying attention for that sentence. There's a difference.
No one pays attention to Rob.
I know, why would they?
So you were the first person to run onto the scene, Lana. It appears so. I was filing some papers while Gant and Marshall were questioning Dark. When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood. 3 bodies?
Boys hit the floor.
Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had passed out, and the suspect, Joe Dark. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Dark had incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious. What did you do? To be honest, I
Thought I
panicked.
killed him.
I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room, and just held her. Can't blame her after all her sister must have gone through. After that, I placed Dark under immediate arrest. Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident. That's right. Quite a coincidence, hmm? I don't buy it. Bullshit.
What? What? What are you talking about?
It's bullshit.
What?
There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident. Just by chance.
But that case was solved 2 years ago.
At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved. Officer Marshall. Yes, his actions came as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely.
I guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Dark.
Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories. That case just might not be over yet. Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right? Yes, in the office that Damon Gant and I shared. The office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself. The chief's office.
Himself.
Maybe we should have a look at the chief's office. The site of the final SL9 murder. Alright, time to go to the chief's office. Alright, how do we get to the chief's office? I don't see Detective Gumshoe anywhere.
Things seem kinda quiet around here today.
You're right. The head of the department seems the same, though.
Why don't we go look for some other people to talk to?
Right. We can come back here later. Even though I need to go through here to go to the guy's off. Okay, never mind.
Don't worry about it, bucko! Howdy, Bambino. because I'm taking this role now. Oh, Mr. Marshall! Never thought things had turned out this way when I woke up this morning. I'm still a free man. Que sera, sera. You never know where life will lead you, eh, Bambina? I should have known my luck had run out when old Billy died. Billy dried up this morning. The plant. Billy died. He fucking... Billy Bob. Old Billy Bob dried. Old Billy Dry Bob. He dried up this morning.
That took a very dark turn immediately.
Old Billy Bob died. Billy?
Must be his pet cactus. Saying, where are you headed?
Jail.
The fuck is wrong with you?
That's killing me. Just say the line.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Ain't going to jail.
Okay.
For an interrogation. You happy now?
There you go.
It's a voluntary appearance, but we all know I won't be coming back. Sorry, but you can't go in the evidence room today, partner.
Fuck.
But, Mr. Marshall, why did you do it? Why the I read that as prosecutors, and I was like, wait a minute.
How is he?
Why the prospectors head west?
Why is he not in prison? He attempted to steal evidence, he assaulted an officer. He threatened an officer.
He's being all polite about it.
I'm a fucking gut.
If there ever was a case I need to know the truth about, it was this one.
Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marsh. Oh, he's going now. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's doing this voluntarily.
Jail. Would you mind telling us exactly what happened?
Looks like I won't be getting a steak lunch today. Something was fishy about that trial from the beginning. Wasn't just me either. All the detectives thought so.
What do you mean, fishy?
Well, you see, fish. Oh, they live in the ocean, right?
No, like, why was it weird?
Oh, right. Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we'd found. For example, the murder weapon in orange text.
The murder weapon? You mean that switchblade knife with the broken tip and in white text?
That was Joe Doc's, all right. But in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised. A question? What are those? Well, you see, they're statements which... Oh wait, you mean the knife. Okay, the blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained.
That makes sense, I guess. What does that mean?
Means there was a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon.
Yeah.
However, in that report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased.
And the facts have been concealed with forged evidence?
No. Not after all the things that was said previous episode. That's just ridiculous. Besides, that case...
Oh shit. Oh, there we go. I'm back. I can't hear Discord. Give me 1 second as we pause.
Who's to show you? Don't be a fucking idiot with technology like I was.
Okay, we're back. Anyway.
We never left.
Andy.
The scars that the SL9 incident left behind?
Marshall. Prosecutor. Marshall.
Marshall!
Marshall! I got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of them best prosecutors around. I had just me detective when it went down. It was our first case together, and our last, 'cause he died. How old was he? Your brother? He was 27 at the time. He'd be 29 now. That's how years work. He was awarded the highest honor that very day.
The highest honor? You don't mean...
That's right, motherfucker. King of the prosecutors.
Not that again.
That's right, that trophy's very important. You could bludgeon someone with it if you wanted to. Look how fucking heavy it looks. What are you looking at me like that for? That's an honor for a prosecutor, giving them a murder weapon.
Mr. Marshall must have really been close with his brother.
Closer than you know. The day the SL9 incident hit, we were Siamese twins. He had to be surgically removed when he died.
You see, he looked all new like, but I was his backpack for years.
We get back on something.
You'd think I'd make a good incident for the SL9, but you see, I was sleeping like a baby in his hat.
I'll just read the fucking line.
We need the monologue. What is this?
Well, you see, the day the SL9 incident took place. Wow, I can't believe it's her. Oh God, no, not me. Ooh, boy, sorry about that. The day the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as... That's right. I took my hat off for that day. It's the first time I ever did. It was the day of the evidence transfero.
Interesting.
Yeah, it happens on the same day every year. Not really that surprising. It's literally in the detective handbook.
That's how schedules work.
Yeah. It's not that. It's the same last year, the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that. But this one was special because it was drizzling that morning. By nightfall, there was thunder. Can't believe 2 years have gone by already. Well, that's just how time works. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die.
Apparently, someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty.
Yeah, that's weird, right? There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. You see my tassels? They help no way at all, but they look nice. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of, you know, like dead. I mean, like, not dead, but like, yeah, like fired dead. Anyway, Miss Starr was fired and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room. Like
what about
like
Detective Goodman?
Oh, he was fine. I don't know why. If they did something to him too, the commissioners would get suspicioso. No, they were careful enough not to be too obvious.
They?
Just like a rattlesnake. Who are you talking about? Wow, my voice changed. Don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Dame Gannon, Lana Sky. The chief detective, Damon Gant, and his second-in-commando, Lana Sky. We're having a flashback now. See, that's all in black and white. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. Rumors they were fucking was like number one. The rumors that they were really good detectives was number two. That case was their biggest step in both their careers.
After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right?
Yeah, Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. Because, you know, he wanted to get rid of, like, okay. Look, I'm just gonna spat out some real shit here. Like, she was gotten rid of because she went to the prosecutor's office, and then Damon Gant was all like, well, I guess he's done. And, you know, since she's left, it's never been the same.
I'm losing my shit.
Huh? Everyone knew her, said so. They were like, damn, that finest woman in the force. She had a scarf like velvet. Chief Prosecutor Sky was totally different when she was a detective, quote.
Now that he mentions it, Emma said something like that too.
Tell me, what happened to my sister? Did she forge evidence? Because that seems like the case. Sorry, Bambina, but her secret is too well guarded. Damon Gant has the key. Probably, I don't know, fuck it. I never found out.
Lana's secret. It all started 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's like Victoria's Secret, but with less underwear. So there you have it. Wait, that sounded really weird. I meant like... Look, Victoria's Secret sells a lot of underwear. She's got enough for a human Look, okay, anyway. Whatever, I'm going. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner?
It was certainly, enlightening.
Yeah, I bet it was. There's one thing for sure I found out in court today. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. My enemy is... Sand. He was the one who blah blah. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict.
I'm in a flashback.
Yeah, you are. Man, I can't believe he replied to me in this flashback. That's great. You see that, Phoenix? Miles Edgeworth in my flashback. But someone else is the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. Updated autopsy report. That someone is Damon Gant. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you, because, like, it's only the thing that's been said the whole time by me, and also the guy whose voice... Oh, wait, no, I'm not supposed to... Oh, God, no! I won't even be a patrolman after today.
Oh, he spat the cap off.
Too bad I won't be around to work with you. When you become a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina.
You suddenly turned into a robot. Alright.
He found out my secret.
Right, let's head to the prosecutor's office and see what's going on. Oh my fucking god, please don't tell me Angel Star's back. I don't want to deal with her today.
Hey, February 24th, I'm back. I'm the narrator now. Can't believe I got a new job.
McCree for overall. He's really
how life works,
getting around, isn't he? Oh god. No one's here today, not even Miss Star. Oh, thank fucking god.
Oh, God, my throat hurts. Better take a drink. Everyone's probably busy with looking into what exactly went down in the evidence room. That must be where the detectives are.
But we proved in court today that no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah? I thought we were finally making some headway in the case. And we probably are.
And instead, it kind of looks like we ended up making Lana look even more guilty.
Don't do the time if you can't do the crime. Hang in there, Lana.
I've got to find all the answers by tomorrow. And the first thing I'm gonna do
just you.
is go talk to Edgeworth.
That seems like a really poor idea, but whatever. Mr. Edgeworth isn't here either. And I still find it weird. He's got his own suit framed on the wall.
Maybe he's being questioned by an inquiry committee? He took a real beating in court today.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, with Lana admitting to falsifying evidence 2 years ago.
I guess we'll just have to come back later. God damn it.
I guess.
Oh,
whatever.
Supposed to do. Alright, so... we got to the police department entrance. There's nowhere else to go. Other than maybe I should show Lana something?
Oh, Jesus, this music.
That's very sad.
It's very sad.
Attorneys and prosecutors have no business showing evidence outside court. It's taboo, especially when the interests of both parties are involved. She really means it.
Lana!
I guess that means I don't have to send her any evidence. Criminals affairs? Hey, we Let's trigger the event marker. This place is always pretty empty, but today it's fucking deserted.
That must mean everybody's busy solving crimes.
Oh, if
That's how that works.
Oh, if you're looking
Oh, wait, this is me!
Is it?
Oh, no, I'm Kent. Never mind. I was like, Chief, that's me!
No, it's definitely me. Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room. Thanks? Wow, he actually talked to us. The chief prosecutor is saying what she did and a decision about what to do, but Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media in tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together. I think festive is usually the word used for those.
Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office. Could you let us in with no questions asked?
Just head across the hall to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor.
Holy shit, I can't believe that fucking worked. I mean, really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything.
Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's off limits.
Fuck!
Damn it, Emma. Why did you have to go and run your mouth? Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm.
Well, what are we waiting for? That's not how you spell waiting. That's waiting. You saw that too, right?
Yeah. What are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for?
So, apparently it's not Gumshoe's fault that he's dumb. Everyone else in here is just equally as dumb. That's always a good sign, right?
Police! Holy shit! This is fucking awesome.
Wow. Bruh. Where am I?
In the chief's office, silly. At least that's what it said in the door. He's got an organ, just like all chiefs.
Check out that pipe organ. That's real, isn't it?
Fuck yeah! Hey, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten. That's real
Alright,
specific.
genius, settle down.
Fuck you. They used to call me Little Miss Bach. Don't understand why that was there, though. Oh god, that skipped.
I didn't get to do anything.
Oh, I know. I never could remember where C was.
Oh god!
Hmm?
Oh shit, he's here.
Oh, it's you two. I think this was the voice I was going for.
Chief
Whatever.
Gant. He put that paper he was reading in his desk.
So, Mr. Wright, have you been swimming lately?
Yeah, I've mastered my breaststroke. Been kind of busy lately,
sick.
though.
I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too. Mr. Marshall's misconduct.
Misconduct?
Yes, his misconduct, not Mr. Conduct. That's her wife. Wait. Anyway, and Lana's provocative statement.
Oh god, right.
Have you seen my tie? It's a cross, like a religion.
Provocative statement. Oh, you mean about the forged evidence?
Yeah, whatever. 2 years ago, two years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies. See that big picture on the wall over there? I got it framed, like Edgeworth has his own suit framed. For some look, he's weird. That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me, and a suit of armor that I keep for some reason.
So this is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
We took it to commemorate our work together, and also that vase that you've got in your evidence book.
Something's not right with this picture. I can't quite seem to put my finger on it, though.
Is it the suit of armor?
No, it's the prosecutor's trophy.
No, it's definitely the suit of armor. It's definitely not the actual fucking sword that's in the trophy. Anyway, I'd like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. Don't go touching that suit of armor I've got in the background. It's very valuable. Worth more than you, probably. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together. Don't come back, you little bitch. Oh. Wow. Huh. But this office, it was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it? That case has long been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore, see?
All the same, we'd still like to have a look around.
Perhaps you didn't hear me, fucko. I said there's no need to investigate it anymore.
Ah,
I'm giving you the stink eye.
crap.
Well, you see, hurry the fuck up and get out. I've got a meeting to attend to. Looks like we aren't welcome. Just like the Blue Badger in the evidence room.
It seems that case isn't over with yet after all.
What do you mean?
Chief Gett denied a request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there.
You mean like a clue?
No, I
Is
mean
it
like...
blue?
No.
Oh. I thought I could see a dog.
There's gotta be a way we can get inside the chief's office. Alright, Emma, get a crowbar. We'll see you guys next time on Phoenix Wright, Passive Aggressive Attorney, where we break into Gant's office with a crowbar. Alright, professional criminal, let's go.
I'm hungry.